later, let her explore.
Back with Rachel and her two daughters, Laura and Kate, Honey is busy exploring her new home.
I've got to say, I thought this was just a simple arrangement of a single mum, 2 kids and a dog, but they didn't mention the cat, the parrot, the rabbit. They're all here, hanging out.
Right now, the puppy's keeping her distance from Simba the cat. But she's fascinated by Cherry the guinea pig.
Obviously this looks pretty tough on Cherry, but what it's doing is socialising Cherry with Honey and Honey with Cherry. You'd obviously never want to have pets like guinea pigs or birds or rabbits alone with dogs unsupervised.
Honey! Oh, that's fun, something to chase. Here you go, Honey, do Louise.
So the family's already putting into action their toilet training plan. We're going to a designated spot in the garden and we're waiting. This is tricky though. It's all about prediction, knowing when Honey's going to want to go to the toilet, which is after meals and after sleeps, and then persistence. You have to stick with it. You have to put Honey in the spot you want and then wait and do it over and over again until she makes the connection between her needing to go to the toilet and that spot. They'll get there if they stick with it.
She just did a wee. Good girl.
Girl.
Good girl, Honey.
Success.
It's the end of a long day for Honey, and it's time for this puppy to go to sleep.
Pretty soon when you go to bed, you're going to hear this sound. Now I know tonight every single urge is going to be telling you to race on in here and give her a pat to make her feel better. You just need to leave her alone, let her have a little cry. That's what babies do.
We love you, Honey.
Good night, little girl. Good night.
Love you, Honey. See ya, Honey. We'll see you in the morning.
So how long do you let her cry for? And then what happens in the middle of the night when she wakes up? So like, what are your processes for?
I think you've got to be really hard with this. You've got to let her go. I don't believe you should ever go in there when she's crying. Because if you do that, it just says, hey, if you cry, I'll come in and see you. This might take 1 night, might take 3 nights, but if you're really firm, it shouldn't take more than 3.
I agree in principle with what you're saying, so I can deal with it, but it's, yeah, the least pleasant part of the day.
So it's not going to be easy, I promise you. But if you get through tonight, we would have made so much progress.
Okay, I do believe you, but like how you leave for the hard part. Just go for it, Rachel, have fun, and you just get to go home and go to sleep.
You know you can call me if there's any major crisis.
Oh, and I will.
Yeah, good.
All right, bye, Chris.
Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
It's very tempting, but I know that if I go in there, then we're going to have to start back from square one, so I won't do that. I'm not sure that I'm going to get much sleep tonight. It's not looking that good so far.
Can't wait to take Max in, show him his new home.
I know, it's been a long drive.
I know, he's probably busting for the bathroom too.
Elizabeth and Nat have arrived home with Max and quickly find out the little cavoodle has an interesting
Wait a
habit.
second.
He does like it. Maxie.
You're a little young for that, mate. Don't flake out on me. I won't have you missing my birthday dinner just because you've got a new puppy.
Oh, it'll be hard. No, I won't. I'll be there.
All right, no worries. All right, bye, Maxie.
I hope people don't think I'm a mean mummy. I'm not.
Actually, I feel very guilty leaving you. Okay, gotta go. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Maxie. It's good for him. I mean, I have to work all day. And then I've also have to go out sometimes during the week as well. So I think it's just a gradual process.
But while Elizabeth tries to convince herself it's all okay, how will little Max cope with being all alone?
It's locked. Hello. Look what I've got. Surprise.
Nathan's going to be the one that's probably left out in the cold a little bit. Carolina's going to go and curl up next to the dog, leaving Nathan alone. It's going to take some getting used to. For her age and her weight, she needs half a cup a day.
Yeah.
So I'd break that up into 4 meals.
Okay.
Here we go.
It's got to be good to lure her out of bed.
Oh,
There we go.
beautiful.
And come back out for one more biscuit. Oh, and then we go back in. And turn you back on us. Right. How'd you get that big? Too much sleeping and eating. I have to have words with you. So you don't really want them to grow too quickly, otherwise they do outgrow their joints and they put too much pressure on their bones. A lot of people think you need to give meat as well as the dry food. Honestly, I don't really believe that. I think you can just use the dry food. If you want to provide a bit of extra variety, you could use some canned as well. And maybe, you know, raw chicken wing or raw chicken neck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Oi. Right.
Next time when you do this one, you come here. Yeah, good girl.
I don't think there's much more to do. She's eating.
Yeah.
She's drinking.
Yeah.
She's sleeping. My work here is done. But on that note, I'm going to go. I'll see you later.
Chris.
You just give me a call if you need anything. I know you will.
Okay.
In fact, you definitely will.
Come on, sister, go to bed.
The spoilt Staffy even has her own bedroom.
All right, let's go, Karen.
But will that be enough to keep her happy tonight?
Now, I'm sure for a lot of you, getting that exact right breed is what it's all about. But if it's not, I'd love you to consider getting an animal shelter puppy like these guys. Sure, you can't control the genetics, you can't control the exact breed. But because these guys are just 8 weeks of age, you can have a really big influence over their temperament and their personality and really craft them into that perfect dog that you wanted them to be. Plus, you give them a second chance of life.
Hi, I'm Dr. Danny Dusek from Bondi Vet. If you love our show and want to see more, plus some amazing content about pets and how to care for them, hit the subscribe button. Click that little notification bell and we'll see you on our next video.